Welcome to this series where we are playing survival mode in No Man's Sky. In the last part, the focus is very much on trying to do this autophage mission where we had to construct the voltaic staff, simply because I just want to try and get these out the way so that we can move on and do some other things. And right at the end of the video, we're given the option of making this thing here, the concentric transducer, which required a superconductor. Now, after the video, I went to the anomaly to unlock the superconductor because there's an option in the general terminal if you go there. But the trouble is, it's about 3 levels down. So I thought, I didn't really fancy doing that. So I thought, well, I'll think about it and build up my nanites before I do it. And what happened was, I actually came to, I think it wasn't this guy, he was on another system. And I came in here and I actually got it as a free gift, which I had, or not a free gift, it was something that I could buy, like this semiconductor here. And so I actually got it by being able to purchase it directly from this Merchants Guild. So this is something that you may want to bear in mind. When you get to this point in the mission, is worth checking the Merchants Guilds to see whether they will sell you one, because the alternative is to try and find one at a trade terminal, which when I had a look I couldn't find one. I am going to pick up that hypercore. I don't think we could donate the hypercore for another level up, but yeah, why not? I mean, it's a kind of bit of a well, hack really, isn't it? That you receive the hypercore as a donation and then you donate it straight back to get some more standing. So what I want to do in this part is we got to assemble the autophage staff, and to do that we got to locate a camp. Now this system is got a hostile a planet with aggressive sentinels on. I don't really want to do that. So I don't really want to trigger the autophage here. Plus I get the feeling it's time to move on. So what I want to do is we're going to get into the Starborn Runner, get up into space, and then what we'll do is just choose well, what else is there around? We can go to an Atlas station. We got let me just see. I'm kind of just looking around for. This system's got 4 planets in. It's a little bit hostile. I'm looking for something that might be a bit more friendly. I mean, there's a warp. I'm looking for something that's not really going to attack me out the gate with for nothing. They're testy. Isn't there anyone friendly systems here? Oh, we are relaxed, high tech. It's got a few planets in it. I mean, that's the type of planet I'm looking for, because I just don't really want to be chased around all the time. And I think this is a good this is a good point to say. A big thank you as usual for all your comments and feedback. You guys give me a lot to think about. Now Snafu did talk a little bit about aggressive sentinels, and I must admit, when they made sentinels more aggressive, I did kind of like the idea, but I think there are some systems where they just where you're under kind of constant attack from either kind of sentinels on the ground or being bounced by pirate attacks. The novelty wears off after a while, and that's something else that I'm getting with respect to the settlement as well. I mean, hopefully by the time when we get to the end of the video we'll be able to go down to the settlement and do the next stage, but I have to admit the novelty of having to defend that settlement is a little bit of a pain in the neck. And well, and I think it's also a reasonable trigger to actually how can you say, to build a combat multi-tool, which I think we will be taking a look at, but I do want to get this autophages missions finished. Hunt pirates, scan flora. not really feeling it for any of those. We can't seem to level up with the Explorers Guild at the moment. So let's have a look round. We got a cartographer. One thing I have been neglecting to do is actually look at the what we call it, the options in the buildings. See, who are you? So we actually get a free. We get a free Walker Brain, Pugnium, Pulse Splitter. So this is the Mercenaries Guild. I mean, got some. I think I might have a pirate transponder. I'm sure I had one somewhere. Where is it? Yeah, I got one. So I put that there. If we donate this to the Mercenaries Guild, we'll give ourselves a little bit of. I mean, I don't know what rank we're going to get. It says your standing with the Mercenaries Guild is increased by 1. I don't know if that's going to help us with our. No. That pulse splitter module, extremely powerful upgrade for a pulse splitter. I'm thinking about getting a pulse splitter. I think I might take that. I mean, it was only 221. That's the exocraft guy. I think my ship is kind of well there. Now we have got the reactors to build our own ship, but what we don't have is the ability to do it. Oh, that hyperdrive module looks tempting. I think I'm okay. I mean, this is a little bit full up now. So, well, I think emergency warp unit. I must admit, I've forgotten I even had this. A significant upgrade to the water run. Fast scramble systems might mean the user is unable to plot calculated light speed events may damage the unit and require frequent repairs. Never even considered that, using that actually. Okay. I mean, we could take out the Starship trail, I suppose, because I mean it looks good, but it looks good. So, and of course we got our little polo figurine as well, kind of filling everything up. But part of me says, well, keep it, you know, because it is part of the overall process. Anyway, I'm getting distracted, guys. Sorry about this. One thing I am. Let's have a look at what we got. Oh, I didn't mean to do this, sorry. Yeah, we can't really upgrade anything. I am looking for an upgrade. Geology, pulse splitter, scanner module. I think I've got most of this stuff. Again, we could put the scatter blaster on. I do wonder whether maybe a scatter blaster might be a better option. I think what we'll do is put the scatter blaster on just for the fun of it. We've got to fill that up so we can, because of course the autophage scanner is a one-shot deal. I should have. Oh yeah, I've now got the ability to make Deutronium, so I can also repair my ship as well. Rapid specialist rapid fire weapon attached to the multi-tool access. So I do wonder whether if I can get a blaze cannon and a pulse splitter and get in there. Yeah, maybe if I mean, here's an idea, guys. Would you say that a blaze javelin, a scatter blaster, and a pulse splitter on a single multi-tool, fully leveled up, would actually be something that you could use in a combat situation. So you could flip weapons. This is unknown planet in front of us anyway. So back to, we've got a freezing planet. My favorite planets types. Anyway, back to multi-tool. Okay. Got to find the autophage. We'll scan this one. Oh, well, we're going down on a bountiful planet, so that'd be nice. It says remote autophage signal. I'm guessing we will be able just to pick it up here. So just land here. About. I'm assuming what we've got to do is talk to this staff assembly. Put that in there. There was other components as well, but I didn't see what the options were. I'm assuming that we could redo it. In fact, that's got a scatter blaster in it already with some various, wow, there's a lot of upgrades on this. It's a B class. I think we'll take it for free. Obviously, I'm going to need to experiment a little bit more. Returned. Who's the guy we got to talk to? This guy. Wait, stop walking away from me. Staff, this is important. Disruptor, I'm not. I'm here to see this. Staff makes much of possible you may wish to upgrade. The autophage pauses. Their battered, corroded face stares directly into mine and speaks slowly. If, say, the words disruptor, may this staff will that there were before. Ask them to repeat that. The autophage looks uncomfortable, makes a strange rasping sound as though clearing their throat. Me, disruptor, I do not wish to voice that of an entity. If say the correct words, may also find the staff will open and there will be before. May you know the entity already, the one of the Corvax. Request one last repetition. If you say the correct words, you may also find the staff will open doors that are hidden before. You may know the entity already, that one of the Corvax worship. The autophage's metallic voice rings in my ears, meaning of their words is unmistakable. Something, a hunger, a longing, tugs inside my chest. Every blink reveals an infinite field of crimson. Okay, that hints at the Atlas station. Audience with the autophage. I assume we can talk to these guys. 16. Oops. I think I've just messed everything up. Let me just get through this. Practice language. Oops. Sorry about that. There's synthesis terminal. Where is that? Is that this? Here. Whoops. What have I done? Mission. My open doors that once closed. Uncover the potential portal ley lines with the scanner. Okay. So. Oh. What have I done? Trace successful. Portal ley lines detected. Okay. It seems we're off. The mission is not over. I thought it was, but obviously not. Okay, so we kind of got that there. I just want to take a look at this staff assembly. So I'm assuming that the one we've got here is the basics. So on top of that, we've got other bits and pieces that we can put in. Runic core, Radiant Havoc core, Reclaim core. Okay. I think I've got a new toy to play with. Runic beam, fiberglass grip. Okay. We can't assemble anything. Right, let me just... Right, I will talk to these guys. Offer, give a gift, offer assistance. I think we'll give him a gift. And thank you. Just so that we can, I'm assuming we can get, because I've got a feeling that we're going to need a little bit of standing with the autophage. So, oh, we've already visited this guy, but we might actually be able to complete what we've done here. Practice language. Okay, practice, request dialect out. It would be really great if you could actually become part of the autophage. Okay, right. I think we don't think there's anything else around here. I will do the waypoint. Then we're here. Minor settlement detected. That's okay. Also, what I'm going to do is... Oh yeah, wow. Apologies, it's a bit dark. So we've got our first staff. Okay. Back to first person again. Apologies, guys. I just can't play in third person. Not things like No Man's Sky and all that. It's got to be first person. Actually, just have a look at the multi-tool. So it's a bit messed up, isn't it? And we still got to repair things. So we don't get it exclusively. Can we move you there? Put it all together so that it actually makes a bit of sense. Wow. All we've got is a scatter blaster. Okay. We got a nice, but that doesn't really give the full boost, does it? That would. Resource materials is a flat achievement, so we don't need to worry too about advanced mining laser, optical drill. If we, what's this? Overheat downtime. That can go there. It can go. Actually, that can go there. Mining speed. I just wonder. 88% more resources mined. Wow, that could be useful. Enabled. I think we could probably take that out, put that there, and then just shove you on the outside like that. Detect and decode clothing signal by. So so by having one of these, we do have the ability to unlock things. We've got some scanners here. We just don't have anything that's a defensive weapon, and we've got no shielding. Okay, so approximate location. We're gonna have to go up into space to get to the where we got to go. We need to get up fully into space. I would like to get this mission finished. It's been quite a long mission, actually. Right, we're looking for a building. Then again, I haven't scanned any creatures on this planet, so we can just put down. I mean, we don't need to obsess about landing quickly. And there's and I have to admit, I'm not the type of player who wants to get through everything super fast and things like that. I'm quite happy just going with the flow. I mean, this is one of the reasons why I like No Man's Sky. It still remains my go-to game for those days when I've had a bad day and I just want to chill out. So I just kind of come in and just play for a few hours, and I find that it just makes me feel good. Yeah, even if it's just wandering across the surface of a planet looking for nothing in particular. Um, one thing we will do is, oh well, we got a mining beam. The sentinels seem to be a little bit sensitive, so okay, what I am going to do is we're going to change back to my normal one. Hopefully it won't. Okay, it says 369 in that direction, so yeah, if we're going to kind of run the risk of being kind of whacked by sentinels, actually, how's the, yeah, we got 86%, so we should be okay. I mean, here's a thought, guys, while I'm just wandering across the surface. Is there a risk that putting too many attachments onto a multi-tool just makes it more difficult to control? You know, it's better just to specialize them. Something I've never really thought about seriously. Well, it says I'm in range, but can't. Oh, here's the portal. Haha. So we found the portal. We've come from the wrong side, but we can walk through it. Nothing will happen until we've done it. Just present adamantum to the portal. We got adamantum, so we're okay. One thing I do want to do is top up all my life support and everything. Just in case we get bounced to some planet that's glowing in the dark or something like that. Right, here we go. The hunger inside my chest escalates near the portal. The structure demands my attention. The wind pulls me closer. Reveal adamantum. Something rumbles deep beneath the portal. No voice rises in response. If there's any intelligence in this ancient technology, it's mute. Yet I have a sense of anticipation, as though some great force is poised to erupt. Wield the voltaic staff. Present the voltaic staff. Its sparks are sending a jolt through my bones. The rumble grows louder. Something is awakening. Say, Atlas. What? Why do I get the recalling the fragment of new antlion? It's an ancient Korvax log. I murmur the autophage word for Atlas. Why do I get the impression that we're going to the Atlas station? Yeah, step through the portal. Always makes me nervous when this happens. You never know where you're going to end up. Like, out in the middle of space. Wait. I think I've just wasted a lot of oxygen on nothing. Well, I have plenty of oxygen, so face the Atlas, present the adamantum to core. Okay. The Atlas is unknowable, a mind too alien to comprehend. There's nothing to indicate that it was even aware of my presence. And yet it seems inevitable that my path has led here. I could not prevent it. I could not resist it. Reveal adamantum. Access denied. Non-index data detected. Cannot delete. Data corrupted and unreadable. Push adamantum closer. Hold the ethereal substance towards the beating core. Oops. Catastrophic fifth system failure. Wow. Okay. Alert, alert, alert. 16. Bolts of corruption swim across the crimson interface. The Atlas cries out. Is it capable of distress? Is it capable of fear? Then I think it must be afraid. Yet it's brought me to the point. It's brought me here for a purpose. Watch. We've got to watch. As I stare into the vast red orb, images begin to take form. The Atlas shows me the lost intelligence of the Korvax Prime, thriving, falling, waiting, blind and alone. Her children stranded in the dark, rebuilding their own bodies from nothing. The Autophage. It shows me a future in a reality I do not recognize. Wires loosened from their circuits, transistors failing, memories dissolving, dispersed with like ink in the water. Atlas hurtles towards its own dark, in time and in a space. I cannot begin to understand. It cries out. It demands compliance. Okay, we'll submit. Detecting non-indexed data. Cannot delete. Access denied. The Atlas is all creation. The Atlas is everything. The Autophage are children of the Atlas too. They must be. But why did they return from the dark? Why are they here? Choose hope. I'm always optimistic. Are the Autophage a manifestation of hope? The mother and the children of the void are proof of rebirth and of a second chance, of the permanence of data in the face of erasure. The Atlas cries out again. Comfort. The very existence of the Autophage proves that there is hope, even when faced with the reality of death. I reveal the crystals again, trying to show there is nothing to fear. The Atlas is silent. I cannot truly know what it thinks, whether it hears me. All I know is my own mind. I am released. Okay. Here we go again. Okay. This is where I find out my ship is wrecked. Stephen Silverbeard is an Atlas whisperer, comforted with the unfathomable mind. Okay. Right. We've got a life form on this planet. We can find. This my starship is that way, but I'm interested in the life form first. Oops. We better replenish our oxygen. So I would guess that in that phase when I was in space and I kept recharging, I was just wasting my own oxygen because it wanted me to virtually suffocate, which is a little bit perverse, but right, we can scan that. And of course, what we can do is we've got put that there. And of course, we can upload everything. I've got 332 nanites. I wonder what system. Consult Nada about the encounter with Atlas in space. Summon anomaly and check quick menu. Okay. Right, there's some very technology there. It's in the generally the right direction, so we're going to look for that. Okay, it's right back to the camp. We're certainly going to pick up the buried technology. Or salvage tech, sorry, not buried technology. And we will pick up this damaged container. We'll keep the ferrite oxide just in case. Some dihydrogen jelly. We got some damaged machinery. You can I picked up the goop, but that's okay. Right, we got some nanites. Okay, right. Let's look at this. Scenario iteration to boundary separation failure likely, of course. Okay. Broadcast. One compliant. Okay. Well, at least they didn't damage my ship. Oh. I think I just missed some more loot, didn't I? No. Right, we're going to get up into space and see what... We need to consult with Nada. Are we... discovered today, but this is a new system. 4 planets, 1 moon. That'd be really nice, actually. Yeah, I think that's the one. That's the one we just been to, I'd guess. So, we're summoning the anomaly. So here we go, and here we are. We've got to go up and talk to Nada. Actually, while I'm here, I'll just show you what I was talking about at the beginning of the video. If we come here, come to the synthesis laboratory. If you press D, you see you got all the different techs that can be unlocked. Now the superconductor that I was required to get is down here. So to get to this, I would have had to unlock the thermic condensate, the nitrogen salt, the semiconductor, and that. And I would probably guess that that would have probably used up a big proportion of my nanite clusters. Portable reactor, miniature self-reactor generates fuel module. Okay. So we do need to work on unlocking this, but I think I'd rather do it through manufacturing bases. So that's something that we can do over time is probably the best way, because there's so many components of this game that you kind of can miss out a little bit by just following the missions. And sometimes it just pays to go out and explore, say do the manufacturing bases and try and get the tech the other way. Tell Nada about the Atlas. Okay, back to the mission. Atlas falsify was afraid. Nada has not considered this possibility. Curious. The traveller should be wary. Atlas false entity is a liar. Purple lattice exists where it cannot. Challenges the Atlas falsity. Proves it is not a deity. Nada always knew. But Nada had not realized. Do you have the purple lattice here? Reveal adamantum. Is that the purple lattice? Nada takes the purple crystal, holding it gently in his palm. A shudder runs through their carapace. The facial lights blinking erratically. They are lost in some private emotion, some memory I do not interrupt. I was home once. Something. May Nada keep this friendship. Give and yeah. Why not? Nada's grateful. Thank you for the memory. The builder entity, the purple lattice. Nada does not think there is a cause for fear. Not for us. For Atlas falsity, perhaps. Nada blinks just once. And Nada does not quarantine our friendship. There is plenty. Make your path forward, traveller. Make friends is your way. Nada and Polo will always be here. Okay. Is that it? Okay, let me just see now. So that now completes out all the autophage missions. And we got this trace of metal to do. Maybe we'll look at that in the next part. I want to check here. It says new settlement decisions. So we've been away long enough to be able to do that. I think what we'll do next is we'll go to the settlement, because of course we're now at a point where we can do our own thing. Your base is settlement. So we better get ready for the Sentinels to attack again. No. Right, we've had a boost in productivity. I always walk in the wrong direction when it comes to... Hello, out the way please. Right, what have we got to do now? Make a policy decision. Research maintenance tech. Research well ventilated. Adds features supercharged pallet. Well ventilated nests. Our research team are at logheads. They are competing proposals. One group insists that we will fail without immediately overhauling our maintenance systems. Another insists that the time is right to improve our habitation systems. Removes highly radioactive. Removes gravitational anomalies. My instinct is that if we improve the housing, we'll improve the happiness. So I think we'll go with that. Well ventilated. Runs overseas free to explore the universe. Okay, so is that it? Yeah, we've got nothing else to do now. What we will do is see view settlement. Time until cleared. So at the moment our productivity is 252 and our maintenance cost now is 240.709 per day. So what we've got now is we're actually reducing our debt at long last. Settlement debt cleared to restore production. So effectively now we're just going to have to wait until this drops down, and if we can get the happiness up. Yeah. Settlement productivity is increased and debts are reducing. Debts will now be automatically repaid over time. So does that 39 minutes mean it's going to take us 39 minutes of game time to actually pay that debt? Yeah, I can't see that, and it's only going down 5. I mean, it's possible, I suppose. Right, so I'm kind of a bit of a quandary visiting the warehouse. So I don't really want to do anything new at the moment. We've got community research. We've got these creatures. Let's have a look at here. The galaxy awaits. Find a wonder to show possible world stretches ahead there. Locate another and return to the... Okay, let me just... If I go back to the previous system, because that was near a... Why doesn't it tell me what the previous system was? I don't really want to stay in the Euclid galaxy, so... okay, let me just see. What was the... it's Libzotti 1. I mean, why doesn't it show me space stations? It used to say previous system, but why doesn't it show that anymore? These are all Euclid galaxy. I don't understand why other bases. Okay. Then we'll see if we can find an Atlas station. Yeah, no, just go with it. That's why we're here. Right. We're going to go to an Atlas station just to find out what this mission's about. It shouldn't be... Right. We should be able to do it in one go. Wait. No. Stop it. Stop it, game. Stop it. Stop it. Untroubled. Okay. Right, it's a brand new system. We're just going to go in. I'm just curious to see what this mission actually involves. Right, what we're going to do is just pick up these. So we're not going to get many words from this guy, but in fact, it doesn't look like we're going to get any. So I'll just go to the... No. Well, we got one from there. What we can pick up is some warp fuel. And then the Atlas has created infinite stars, infinite worlds, infinite life. I cannot see them all, but it's truly begin to understand the multitude of existence. But perhaps there's even, but perhaps even among these endless wonders, each moment can still have a meaning. Any atom may seed a new universe if viewed in the right way. Present. Okay. I got no idea what I'm doing. Present the answer with planets there. A creature I found with the planet rife. It shimmers in response to the entire interface, vibrating as it observes the creatures through my eyes. So I'm assuming that these are wonders that I've picked up, and we've learnt a word. Is that it? So this is just literally an ongoing mission where you hand over wonders. Okay, so I understand that mission now. Space anomaly, explore the reality, technology, new base parts, yes. New beginnings, a new galaxy awaits. Maybe we just need to move forward with that mission there. So basically, by turning in wonders, we get words. And by wonders, I'm assuming that it's these. I'm presuming that these are wonders, yeah, Flora records. So we just hand over these, is it? Personal records. Good multi-tool. Yeah. Right. What we're going to do is just leave the space station. Right. We're going to head for the space station next so that we can tag the planet. It says unknown planet in front of us. So we got a dead planet in front of us. We're in here. I can get past all these antennas. Now, of course, we've got lots of secondary missions like the scrap dealer. We still haven't visited a what we call it, a derelict freighter. We got one of that to do. I say there's still lots of things that need to be done. So the journey is not over yet by a long way. And of course, we still got to find the scrap here. Right, well, certainly start that mission. Kill 4 sentinels, Merchants Guild. Yeah. Bound to end up killing them. Says locate missing person. I haven't done one of those for a long time. So we got that there. Hello. Let me just look at the log again. We've got a whole load of these missions to do. We've got the community research to do. We search for travelers, collect quicksilver. We do need to move forward towards getting that. So all I've got left now is this trace of metal, the Lost Watchman. Sentinels are resolved of the universe. I think we'll be doing that in the next part. Oh, of course, we also got the Rebel. Under a Rebel star against the red machine, come to abandoned star. I came across an abandoned starship floating in the space. Reach the marked coordinates. Just want a curiosity to see if that is actually within range of the galaxy. Or whether we'd have to go back to the Euclid galaxy to find that. See what we got. Yeah, I don't think that mission is showing up, is it? Okay. That's the galactic core. Atlas station. Black hole, re-explore. Yeah, I've got a feeling that to do that other mission, do this pirate mission. Whoops. Pretty sure to do this, protect the miners, we're going to have to, it says abandoned mission. Oh no, we got this one, isn't it? Yeah, I think we will have to go back to the Euclid Galaxy. I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. So in the next part, we'll find something to do. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.